Hi, I'm George Sell, editor of Service Department News. We're here in London at the 2019 Service Department Summit Europe, and I'm here with Brian Proctor, COO of BridgeStreet. Brian, we've just had a session reviewing the last year and looking forward to the next 12 months. And one of the themes that keeps recurring in this industry is change. There's a lot of change in all facets of the business. For a big company like BridgeStreet that is a distribution platform as well as an operator, what are the major changes facing you over the next 12 months?
Well, I think, we talked about it earlier, some of the challenges of really marrying the need for the staff to be part of a company that, as you said, is a technology platform on one side, but we're also operators of service departments. So ensuring that we are able to go out and attract that talent, retain it, train it, and keep them motivated in our culture to really grow both aspects of the business. Tying the technology that enables the service department industry to be better, to service our clients and our suppliers better, at the same time developing the technology. So just the whole speed with which technology changes and our ability to keep up with that, I think is going to be a big challenge for us in the upcoming years.
And on the operational side, are you seeing demand from your guests for more technology and less interaction with staff?
You kind of see it in different avenues. So the travel managers are looking for the technology. They want it to be easier to book their business, easier to keep in compliance with their company policies, and easier to keep an eye on their staff and know where they are. From the service department side of it, as the guest, technology is something that you have at your home. So I think if you're used to the technology and having a smart TV at home, you're going to want a smart TV in your unit. You're going to want to have Alexa there perhaps down the road. So I think it's important to ensure that we remember what we use at home should be what people use in an apartment versus necessarily a hotel product.
We talked about the apart hotel model as well, which is growing rapidly. You've launched the Mode brand and you have a couple of apart hotels. Has that resulted in a change in guest demographic? Are you getting people coming to stay with you now who wouldn't have been coming to a traditional service department?
I think so, and more so on the leisure side. Because what we found in ours in Paris and Edinburgh, that the leisure guest is more used to staying in hotels, so they're more apt to try an apart hotel. The units are smaller, and it really models itself more like a hotel unit. We sell it differently. The two locations we're in work very well for the leisure market, so we're right in amongst the hotels where they're used to buying anyways, and it's a tourist destination. They want to be there. So we're seeing a shorter stay than our typical extended stay guest. So I think at the end of the day, it kind of goes seasonally, as well as ensuring that we're in a market that's got 7 days worth of business so that the corporate guys and gals can come with us during the week. And then when you want to get away for a couple days for the weekend, you've got the availability there as well.
And lastly, Brian, on the subject of change, what do you think is going to be the single biggest change that affects you in your day-to-day role over the next year?
Right now I would have to say that the change in supply and the change in the type of companies coming into the market. I've only been in this segment now for a little over a year, and the amount of new companies coming in with new products and new styles and new subsections of the industry, the co-living is a huge thing that's happening right now. And you look at some of the co-living operators and what they're building, and they're spectacular. That's a game changer. So how do we adapt to that? And you have companies like Saunders and AKA, all new models of the old service department industry, but all changing the game for us. So I think, keeping up with that's going to be just a full-time job.
There's definitely going to be a lot of change in our industry. We're going to hear about it today in lots of the sessions, and it's going to be an interesting day for sure. For now, thank you, Brian.
Thank you. It's been a great day so far.